Hello, 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 my little crossers, and welcome back to Bussy Queen Plays. Today we're going to be investigating to see how much money you can make from filling an entire grid on your island full of rare fruit. And why would you want to use rare fruit? Well, basic fruit that comes on your island, mine was cherries, is only worth 80 bells a piece to Timmy and Tommy. The rare fruits, however, are worth 400 bells a piece. So that actually becomes super profitable once you start doing this in mass. So what I've done here is I've actually sketched out a grid on my island. I've cleared out almost everything except a couple of trees, and I've dug holes where I could be potentially planting rare fruit. I was able to get about 100 plots in this square. It is slightly extended past the square, but only slightly. So if you wanted to just take up one grid space on your island and do this, you absolutely could. So we can fit about 100 trees in this grid. Obviously, you multiply that by 3 for 3 fruits per tree, and you get 300 fruits per grid space. That equals 120,000 bells. The only drawback of doing this is that you have to have rare fruits to plant, which can take a little bit of time to accumulate. You can get them from your friends' islands or from Nook Miles tickets by visiting rare islands once you have rare fruits, and it does not all have to be one type of rare fruit. It can be various types. My best recommendation is to just start replanting every single rare fruit that you get. Do not waste time selling them, because you want to plant them and grow the trees, because every rare fruit that you plant is 3 more rare fruits in the future. The other thing is that you don't have to wait a couple of days to harvest your rare fruits. You can actually just time travel by changing the clock in your Nintendo Switch a couple days in advance at a time and just grabbing all those rare fruits instantly. Of course, the other drawback of doing this, assuming that you actually were able to fill up an entire grid with 100 trees of rare fruit, is that you would have to individually shake each tree, pick every single fruit up, and then go and sell them to Timmy and Tommy. That could take a little bit of time, but for somebody that does not have an online Nintendo, whatever the Switch Plus online subscription is called, this could be a great method for you to make 120,000 bells per grid space on your island. Obviously, you wouldn't want to do your whole island like this, because the whole point of the game is to make it pretty and fun and interesting, not necessarily to become a capitalist overlord. Obviously, the much easier solution in the game to make a bunch of money quickly is to use the stock market and the turnip exchange app that I talked about in my previous video, but I know not everybody has the online subscription or the resources and money to play the game online, and that is totally okay. The other thing I want to note is that you obviously don't have to fill up an entire grid with trees. You could very easily just plant 100 trees around your island in random spaces that make it pretty, but then you're gonna have to go through the trouble of running around your island to all of your 100 trees to get all of your fruit. As always, I'd like to say thank you to my patrons that make Bussy Queen possible, and give a special shout out to the patrons subscribed at my hot tier: Curtis, Derek, Jenny, Kenzie, Matthew, Maxwell, Rick, Shannon, Sean, Timotheus, Veronica, Drew, and Sunshine. If you're interested in joining my Patreon, you can do so for as little as $1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.